Hey, what's going on, you guys? So 2017 has brought us a wide range of different kinds of music, good and bad. And today in this video, I'm going to be counting down my top 10 favorite songs of 2017. Okay, so before I start, I'd like to highlight some honorable mentions. These are songs that I actually really liked throughout the year, but didn't really get enough of, or got too much of, or didn't get enough from that artist. And I probably didn't play it as much as I played the ones in the top 10. So anyway, it's That's What I Like, Bruno Mars, Alas Locas, Prince Royce, DNA by BTS, Power by Little Mix, Camo by BoA, Insecure by Jasmine Sullivan and Bryson Tiller, and finally Driving Me by Soraya. Coming in at number 10,
you always in your phone. I feel like you do me wrong.
I know. When you watch the video of my review to that song, you'll see that I really didn't care too much for it. Like, I liked it, but you know, it wasn't something that I would really say was like the best song I've ever heard or anything, or top 10 worthy. But the more I listened to it, the more I liked it. It's very simple, but it's the simplicity that makes it good. And of course, because it's between Ty and Lauren, and you know, they're currently dating, and you know, it's just a cute little song between the two of them. And I didn't really like too much the you know, that kind of generic trap sounding beat that they put on a Try Pass for R&B. I mean, that was my thoughts when I first heard the song, and now it doesn't really matter to me. You know, I like the song. I'm up in the car like every single time I get in the car, I'm listening to that song. So that's the reason why it's down here on this list at number 10. The only thing that kept it from being higher on the list is its simplicity and also the beat. I mean, I'm getting a little bit tired of hearing the same beat all the time, but it is what it is. This is the era that we're living in. Next. Peekaboo by Red Velvet. Now, okay, I recently did the reaction to the video for this song, and I loved it. Like, the storyline was so like kooky and crazy that I just fell in love with it. And Red Velvet was a group that I really did not give a chance because of the fact that I was like in my feelings about FX not getting their due diligence. But you know, there's nothing that bad that I can really say about Red Velvet. They are actually a good group, and they should be celebrated a lot more, you know? So I'm looking forward to what they have in store for us in 2018. Hopefully FX comes back as well. Just saying. Coming in at number 8.
I'm the biggest hit, I'm the biggest hit on the stage. I'm the biggest hit, I'm the biggest hit on the stage.
Listen, that song actually goes really, really hard. It goes so hard. I'm just like, what in the world is this song? Now, when I first heard it, I was just like, okay, yeah, you know, I was getting into it. But there's so many things that I wasn't able to really like hear the first time listening to it. There's actually a lot of detail in this song that a lot of people probably aren't really paying attention to. There's lots of detail, lots of instrumentation in there. It's not just the heavy beat and like, you know, some like, you know, crazy outer world sounds. It's so much more. And of course, you know, you get really good verses from Taeyong and Mark, especially Mark. Mark really went in on the song, especially his verse that comes after the bridge part with the vocalists. Hands down, probably one of the best K-pop songs that came out this year. I'm just saying, that's my opinion, obviously. Coming in at number 7.
Be humble, sit down. Be humble, bitch, sit down. Be humble.
There is something so, I don't know, Kendrick Lamar has really like turned things around with the way that I view like rap music. And I loved rap music back in the 90s and early 2000s, but then it kind of lost me after like 2007, 2008. I wasn't really into it anymore. But it's like rappers like him and like Big Sean even sometimes. really get me in a space where I can like rap music again. There's so many rappers out here that I really am not I'm just not feeling them because they all, first of all, do the same stupid flow. Kendrick can change it up, you know. He has the concept of flow and a concept of rhythm and how to change it when you need to. And I don't know, there's just something about Kendrick that I really, really like, and I love this song. The instrumentation is really what caught me first. Those piano chords, I just like it. It's good, and with a good beat, heavy good beat, solid song, and that's the reason why it's up here on my list as number 7. Coming up at number 6.
Cars, money, so what? We just want real love. All that fake shit, blow it up. No, they can't control us.
Out here living how we want, smoking weed and getting drunk. We don't give. Listen, that song, I don't care what anybody says. Keenan did a good thing this year by giving me my feel-good song. This is my feel-good song of 2017, Good Life. I mean, the song is so... It's simple. Again, it's very simple, but it's meaningful, and it just carries you to places, or at least carries me to places that I've never been musically. I don't know. There's just something about the song that's like really good, and it captured me, not just because it's Keenan. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Keenan, but it's not just that. It's that laid back kind of track that you could just bump in the car or when you're at home or anywhere that you are, and just feel really good about yourself and good about life and in general and stuff, and just, you know, it kind of teaches a lesson, even with all of the, you know, the crazy things that he says. It's just, you don't have to worry about all these material things because they're not going to matter once you're gone from here. Like, just live your life the way you want to live it. Don't worry about what other people are thinking of you and stuff. I mean, people around you are going to be saying things and doing things that are out of this world crazy, but you just have to worry about you and what you're doing and just being satisfied with your own life. And that's what I like about the song. And that's the reason why it's on this list. Come on. Now, a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this one, mostly because, you know, they probably expected it to be higher on the list, but I will explain why it's not higher on the list. And it's kind of more so, it's less about the song and more about the artist and the album itself. So, coming in at number 5.
Who said I was an angel? Who said I was an angel? Oh yeah. We was just a moment, nothing serious. Never really paid you no mind. Dropped the back, started paying attention.
When I first heard this song, let me tell you something. I was thrown back. You can check out my video for my first listen of that. I was thrown back because I'm just like, yes, this is the Fifth Harmony that we wanted. This is what we needed. You know, fuck down. I didn't really care about that song. It is what it is. Angel, this is going to be it. This is the album. Where was the album? I mean, the album was good, yes, but I was expecting more songs like this and Lonely Night and Deliver. We got more songs like 727, and it kind of disappointed me a little bit. Like, I really didn't care too much for Messy, although I love Normani's like High Note. That was the only highlight of that song. The rest of it is you know, and the other ones were just like kind of generic, you know, Tropic House kind of island flavor vibes, and with Sauced Up, and he liked that, and do, you know, Don't Say You Love Me, which I love Don't Say You Love Me, but again, you know, I was expecting a different style. We only got a touch of what they could have done with this album. I mean, we heard it with PSA, with this the unreleased track PSA. They could have taken this album into an entirely different direction, and I'm really disappointed that they didn't do it. The reason why this falls on number 5, not because of the song itself. The song, it easily could have been in the top 3. But the reason why it's at number 5 is because the rest of the album reflected bad off of the songs that I actually liked. That's just my take on it. You know, you don't have to agree with me, obviously. A lot of you are harmonizers that follow me and are probably going to be a little bit upset at the fact that it's like lower on the list. But it's not that low. I put it at number 5 because it's a great song, and I want to say that it's probably one of the best songs on this list. But I didn't particularly like the album that it came from, like, all that much. I love the album, but it could have been better, and I was a little bit disappointed with the delivery. But again, do what you will with it. I don't really know.